Greetings, hi, the War Owl greets you, and welcome to How to Play Counter-Strike Source Tutorial 6, the M4A1 Carbine. And just like Sarah Palin, this thing's a Maverick. The M4 is the equivalent to the AK-47, except it is available on the counter-terrorist side. If you have not seen the AK-47 tutorial first, I suggest you do, because a lot of this tutorial is going to be talking about the differences. It is a versatile weapon that can be used at close, medium, and long distances. Let's check out the spray patterns. As you see, the M4 follows the P diagram. The first few shots are going to be accurate, then the gun will pull up, usually to the right side. It will reach a maximum elevation, then start to oscillate side to side. But for some reason, the gun tends to climb from bottom left to top right and just stay at the top right. Notice that the elevation is much lower than that of the AK-47, making it a more accurate weapon in terms of the spray pattern. What the AK has over the M4 is that the AK is a one-hit headshot, whereas the M4 is not a guaranteed one-hit kill. This makes the AK a significantly more powerful weapon. There is some confusion over the silencer, which you equip with the right mouse button. The silencer makes it so that you don't show up on radar when you shoot, but it reduces the damage of the weapon. In terms of the spray pattern, I'll show you here that as of the making of this video, the spray pattern doesn't change, and I'll show you that by shooting it on top of a regular spray pattern. To use the M4, there are a few different techniques, but always remember the fundamental law of Counter-Strike and zombie apocalypses. Always shoot for the head. The first technique I'll talk about is burst firing, which functions similarly to burst firing with the AK-47. Aim the weapon at the enemy's head and press the mouse button so that the weapon fires 3 to 4 rounds. With the AK-47, 2 to 3 rounds is enough because one shot will kill. But with the M4, it's important to make sure that at least 2 rounds hit the opponent's head. When you do shoot, pull down with the mouse slightly during the shot because the recoil will push the weapon up after the first 2 shots. This technique is most useful at medium and long range, though seems to be more difficult than the AK at long range. The second technique is spraying. Spraying is drastically different with the M4 than the AK. Aim the weapon at the enemy's head, push the fire button, and move the weapon to line up with the spray pattern, usually pulling down and to the left. Then hold the weapon so that the kill zone at the top right is kept on your opponent's head. This technique is most useful at close distances, and is especially useful when fighting multiple opponents. The M4 is significantly more effective and easier to use than the AK-47 in terms of spray, but the AK is unmatched in power and accuracy in burst firing. This was a brief overview of some of the basics. I'll make more in-depth tutorials in the future, so please subscribe, and stay tuned for the next tutorial, the AWP.